Hachette Audio presents The Trouble with Peace, Book 2 of The Age of Madness, written by Joe Abercrombie, read by Stephen Pacey.
Part 4. In times of peace, the warlike man attacks himself. Friedrich Nietzsche. The world's wrongs. I hope no one minds if we dispense with this for now. Also tossed his circlet down, gold twinkling in a dusty shaft of spring sunlight as it spun around and around. Damn thing chafes, rather. He rubbed at the sore spots it had left above his temples. There was a metaphor there somewhere, the burden of power, the weight of a crown. But his closed council had no doubt heard all that before. The moment he sat, they began to drag out their own chairs, wincing as old backs bent, grunting as old arses settled on hard wood, grumbling as old knees were eased under the tottering heaps of paper on the table. "Where's the Surveyor-General?" someone asked, nodding at an empty chair. "Out with his bladder!" There was a chorus of groans. "One can win 1,000 battles." Lord Marshal Brint worried at that lady's ring on his little finger, gazing into the middle distance as though at an opposing army. "But in the end, no man can defeat his own bladder." As the youngest in the room by some 30 years, also ranked his bladder among his least interesting organs. "One issue before we begin," he said. All eyes turned towards him, apart from those of Bayaz down at the foot of the table. The legendary wizard continued to gaze out of the window towards the palace gardens, which were just beginning to bud. "I am set on making a grand tour of the Union." Also did his best to sound authoritative, regal even. "To visit every province, every major city. When was the last time a monarch visited Starrickland? Did my father ever go?"
Sample complete. Ready to continue?